Hey guys, it's Dan the Link here. I know this video is way overdue, but yeah, I'm sitting where my collection corner used to be. Looks a lot different now, doesn't it? So, without further ado, I'm going to show you what I've been working on. Alright, so we're just going to start from one side and work to the other. Alright, this is my NES shelf. Not too much here has changed, other than its location. I have had to put these sideways. They used to be facing out because I have a couple more of them now, and they just aren't going to fit up in here. Got my tabletops up there, the shield's now up on display. Yeah, I got a couple new little... These used to be Happy Meal toys. I got that Mario and Luigi, but yeah, so that's the NES shelf. It's basically just been moved. It's been put on top of this dresser. There's my Call of Duty poster. That's not its permanent spot, but it works for now. It's just basically blocking the dresser. And then, you know, we have the console set up. I added some blue LED lights up in here. Looks pretty cool. And I did tell you I had more Halo Mega Blocks, and I put them all out on display now. This is all the ones I have. It's not too many, but you know, it's more than I had out before. This is kind of cool. This is you know, the Warthog. This is a more recent one, and then I have the original. You can tell the big difference in detail. So these have come quite a long way. I've got a couple other cool Halo things. Yeah, I know, I'm a Halo freak. These little die-cast guys, Target exclusive. I'm a big fan of anything that's exclusive to one store. And I got these. These are Master Chief. There's a bunch of other ones for Halo 5. I don't have them yet, but GameStop exclusive from what I understand. And yes, this is the Xbox and PlayStation 2, GameCube. My Mario is now down there. That's going to be put up somewhere. So yeah, that's basically how the collection is laid out at the moment. Some of it's even overflowed onto here. So that's now my basic setup. It's a big improvement. Got a lot more room, even though it is still filling up pretty quickly. I did go out and do some hunting in the meantime since I last seen you guys, but I just didn't pick up enough or do enough hunting at one time to be able to make a video out of it. So I'm going to show you the stuff that I've been picking up. Alright, and we'll just start back over here and work our way that way again. I don't know what these are. I found this at the book off. They're these little figures that are made to look like old NES carts. This one says 1.1 gigawatts, and it's got a rabbit dressed up like Marty McFly and holding an NES zapper. The original model, I think it's funny that they didn't make it orange, but yeah. So that was kind of cool. I already showed you the new little Mario figures. Picked this up, actually, off my buddy Martin, who some of you may know. He's got a YouTube channel as well. This is the Halo 3 Edition 360. It was Red Ring of Death. I have fixed it, though. It was just the console. He gave me a hard drive, but it wasn't the matching hard drive. And I found this at the Qualcomm swap meet. So I have this again now, and I've had the controller for a while, but now I have the matching console to go with it. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Thank you again, Martin, for the great deal on that. It's now working again. I finally got myself a proper 360 headset. This is a Turtle Beach. It's also going to work with my Xbox One when I get it, so that's pretty cool. And one of the things I'm real happy about this one with is I now get gameplay sound over the headphones, where with my last set that broke on me, I didn't actually get gameplay sound on it, so if I had the headphones on and I was trying to listen to what was going on, I couldn't hear the actual game. So yeah, that's a big improvement. I really liked that. Actually, the Scorpion here is new. I got this actually at Walmart for cheaper than I saw it being sold on eBay, so that was kind of cool to find. Oh yeah, this was cool. I found this at a Qualcomm swap meet. This is a Generation Nex. If you don't know what this thing is really cool. I used to have one before, but I sold it when I was in a pinch for some money. As you can see, there's a cartridge slot there, and there's a cartridge slot there. And no, it's not an NES, SNES. What it actually is NES goes there, and Famicom goes there. Yeah, so I don't need a Famicom adapter anymore. I can just use this sucker. It actually works really well. I believe these came out in, let me see if I can find the copyright date on here. No, I can't find the copyright date. I believe this came out in like 2006. So it's actually a newer thing. It's not an older thing. And if you can tell from the little symbol there, it actually is capable to use Wi-Fi controllers. And it has all 3 of the audio-video ports, which is real nice. Unfortunately, the controllers that come with these systems suck ass, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, that was really cool. Got that at the swap meet. Awesome find, because I've never found one of these out in the wild, and you can see there's still cellophane on it, so I doubt this thing's even really ever been used. As far as consoles go, that's the only new one, that and the Halo Xbox. Come over here. I picked myself up, I'm a big Destiny fan. I picked myself up the limited edition Year 1 box. This one's actually complete. Got it for a really good deal. Really stoked to add that to my collection. The Wolfenstein is actually not new, but it was always kind of hidden away before up on the top of my shelf behind my tabletop arcade, so it's now out on display. I found this at the Qualcomm swap meet for $5. This is actually from Killzone, and it's kind of like the Halo. Oh no! It's kind of like the Halo helmet where there's a game slot underneath to hold a game. Guy didn't know what it was, and I was just like, how much do you want for this weird head thing? And he's like, I don't even know what that is. Give me $5. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give you $5. I, of course, knew what it was. And I don't know if I had this figure and this figure before. When I did this video, I don't think I did. There's actually kind of a funny story. I ordered I won a bid on a Master Chief figure on eBay, and the guy hit me up afterwards and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally shipped that to some other guy. I can either refund your money or send you these other 2 Halo figures. And I was like, heck, send me the other 2 Halo figures. So yeah, I got 2 Halo figures for the price of 1. Granted, they're not Master Chief, but whatever. And all these guys have guns now. Found that on eBay. Turns out it's actually really common for this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy to lose their guns. So there's actually a guy on eBay who sells a pack of just the 4 guns. And it was like $5, so got that complete now. Happy about that. My Halo Reach limited edition collector set is now complete. I actually used to have the game sitting here on the shelf, but I found a second copy. And one thing that's kind of cool, I'll let you guys in on a little something. If you ever find Halo Reach and it's in a black container, it's actually the version that belongs in there. The one that comes in there has a black case, and the one that comes regular by itself has the standard, green Xbox case. So got that. That was cool. Got my Halo 5 Master Chief controller. Kind of funny because I don't have my Xbox One yet. Let's just go over here and open this up. I pre-ordered this with the console. And this thing, I can't wait to use it because, well, it just feels so fantastic in my hand, but let's get to some better light. This thing is just sexy. Look at that. Feels so good. All the buttons feel so nice. I cannot wait to use this. So got that. Of course, I got the Halo controller. Starting my Xbox One collection, and look how big it's grown. Yeah, got 2 games. I got Destiny the Taken King and Assassin's Creed Black Flag limited GameStop edition. Yeah. I have picked up some new 360 games. As you can see, the shelf is now full and goes on down to here. As to what exactly I've picked up since the last time I did a video, I'm not quite so sure. But a couple things I know of that I've picked up, other than the other copy of Reach, is obviously Destiny the Taken King, because that hadn't come out yet the last time I made a video. And, you know, stuff like Devil May Cry 4. I got a Duke Nukem Forever sealed out of somebody's $5 bin at the swap meet. So, boom, score there. Perfect Dark Zero limited edition. This is one of those ones that come in the hard metal tin. Got that at GameStop for like $3 or something. It was the same price as the regular ones. I was like, who would not grab the limited edition instead? I don't know, but I grabbed it. Oh yeah, and somebody actually sent me a message and called me out on this. I don't know if anybody else ever picked up on this fact, but when panning through, you can see I have the Star Wars The Force Unleashed, and next to it is Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Well, the copy that was actually sitting up here before, somebody called me out on this, because they noticed that it had a Windows logo on the back of it. Yes, I had my PC version sitting up with my 360 games, because for some odd reason when I got it, it came in an Xbox case, and I didn't have it on Xbox yet, but I had the first one, so I just put it there. So, forget who called me out on that, but thank you, you're an asshole. I have it now. You can be quiet. Alright. My PS2 collection has grown quite a bit as well. It's now over a shelf big. And I do, let's see if I can get some good light on this right now. I do finally have the entire Devil May Cry series. Yep, that's right. I was hunting for these. Got this one for $1 at Book Off, the first one. Got Devil May Cry 2 for free from Eric at the swap meet. And not this version, this is the special limited edition where you play as Virgil when you're done. I have this one, which is just the regular, which I got free from Nick the French Stereotype for teaching him how to change a headlight bulb. So technically, I got the entire Devil May Cry trilogy on PS2 for $1. Nice. Did I get anything else cool in my PS2 collection? Oh yes. Got this for $10 at the Qualcomm swap meet. I believe this is actually the last Tenkaichi I played. I remember hearing that 3 was way better, but I never actually played it. So I got this for $10. I see there's a copy sitting at Book Off that's been there for months now. They want like $25 for, so I thought it was pretty cool. I found this for 10. Ghostbusters, I think I had that. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Yeah, it's just a bunch of, you know, games. GameCube collection's grown a little bit, but not very much. And I have actually started a very small PS3 collection. 2 reasons why. One, my son has been bugging me for a PS3 because he loves Little Big Planet. So I picked this up at Book Off because I found it there for $1. And the rest of these games at Book Off were $1. Got Killzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Medieval, Grand Theft Auto 4, a couple others. So there's 8 games there. I spent $8 so far on my PS3 collection. I've actually not gotten any new Genesis or Master System games, or Super Nintendo games for that matter, or N64 games for that matter. I just really, like I said, I haven't been out doing all that much hunting. And when I have, I haven't found any of this stuff, you know, at a reasonable price. So that's why I haven't picked any of it up. This is really cool. I'm not a plug-and-play collector, but I found this at Qualcomm Swap Meet for like $2 or $3. This is plug-and-play Tetris, and some of you might be going, well, why the heck are there 2 controllers there? Yes, it's 2 controllers. It's not 2 separate plug-and-plays. What this is actually 2-player Tetris. It's very reminiscent of Tengen Tetris that had the 2-player, you know, heads-up versus mode. So that's really cool. It's actually a lot of fun. It's way better than the original Tetris. Well, sorry, way better than the American Tetris, because Tengen Tetris was the original, and we kind of got screwed on that one. Down here, my PS1 collection is now out on display. Unfortunately, that is all of it. Don't have any more Atari 5200 games, and probably won't ever get any more. And I'm probably going to try and get rid of those, because who the heck wants to play Atari 5200? It's hard to find one that works. Haven't gotten any new DS games. These are unboxed Genesis games. You know, take them or leave them. One cool, funny story. Nick the French Stereotype was there with me. Tekken 2, book off, $1. The funny thing was, they had another copy, same thing, green label, wasn't the black label or anything, and it was like $10. So of course I grabbed the $1 copy. Let's see, what else can I show you? My Intellivision games are now out on display instead of being up in a box. These are all my doubles right here. Really just don't have anywhere else to put them. My Vader Atari, my ColecoVision Atari adapter. For now I have these here. It's my plug-and-play flashback Coleco and Intellivision systems, and the rest of my plug-and-plays are here. Probably going to end up actually switching this shelf with my NES shelf that's over here for one main reason, because NES is not a system I see myself stopping collecting for, and I'm running out of room. I only got that little bit of a shelf left to fill up. It's almost, you know, halfway finished on the bottom shelf. So if I switch it to here, I'll have all that room, and I could still fit a couple more shelves in down there. I just ran out of wood while I was doing this. These are Boomco, which some of you will know is the cheap rip-off of Nerf. It's the Halo Magnum pistol and the Halo Plasma pistol. These are pretty cool. These were really cheap, so had to pick them up because I'm a huge Halo freaking nerd. Box for my new headset, but what I really wanted to dig back here and show you, this is the box for the Generation Next. Yes, it came with a box, which was really cool. Let me see if I can't get this thing open one-handed while holding the camera. No, I can't, because I forgot I taped it shut, because the box was actually in really bad, it wasn't in bad shape, it was just kind of beat up. But if you can see the controller there, you would think that the red would be regular buttons and the black would be turbo. Cool, it comes with a turbo controller. Nope. Those black buttons are start and select, and these buttons here in the middle are turbo and slow. So yeah, if you're trying to play a game, you keep hitting the start and select buttons by accident. And up here is a little advertisement that it does have wireless controllers, but you have to buy them separately. Oh well, that was real cool. I actually got this really cheap. I don't remember how much, but I see them selling on eBay for like 120 bucks, and I didn't pay anywhere near that. Got a couple more posters I need to find homes for. This is my Taken King poster and a Witcher poster rolled up inside of it. I'm going to put another shelf up here. So up here there's going to be posters, and up there, when I get around to it, Beautiful Joe, that I already had. For those of you who know what those are and remember the story of how me and Leo got those from Fry's Electronics, those are the store displays. I actually got one for Destiny the Taken King. I ended up making friends with the local GameStop manager, and he gave me the same spiel about how they're supposed to be thrown away. And I did the same sort of thing of like, hey man, can you just let me know what day you throw them in the dumpster and when you're doing it? Please don't crush them. And he's like, whatever, I'll give you one. So, came back the day after the release actually, and he gave me that. So thank you, man. If you're watching this, I'm not going to give your name away because I don't want you to get in trouble with your bosses. For those of you who don't know, I am a WWE fan. I picked up this Ultimate Warrior figure at the Qualcomm swap meet for 50 cents. That was pretty cool. And Randy Orton, John Cena, Batista, I got them for $1 each. Wasn't going to pass on that. And speaking of action figures, I already showed you my new Master Chief, but there's Ray, Ghostbusters. Got him for way cheap too. And speaking of Ghostbusters, I completed my NES Ghostbusters collection by picking up the first one. I had the second one, got the first one now. Also got American Gladiators recently, Star Trek 25th anniversary, and believe it or not, yes, I'm a collector and I did not have 1942. So I think those are the only real NES games I've picked up recently. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my new collection setup area. It's about 80% complete. I want to build something up here that kind of goes across from here to here, and has lights in it to kind of light this whole area up. And like I already said, I'm putting at least one more shelf in here, and then probably, because I'm gonna run out of room over here. As you guys can see, it's already decently full. Starting at this window ledge here, I'm going to put a shelf from that corner down over here to here, which will be, well, I guess I mean right above the door, but it's going to go over that way. That's then going to continue over here and probably to this corner, if not actually maybe loop it all the way around. The only reason I can't do it on that wall is, if you notice, that wall has wallpaper on it, and people will yell at me if I put holes in the wallpaper. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. This will keep growing, and I probably will start doing hunting videos again at the beginning of next year, only because I have stuff like my son's birthday and Christmas coming up, and those are going to be my financial burdens, and going out hunting is not going to be a #1 priority. Actually, one thing I don't think I talked about this in one of my other collection videos. This binder down here, as you can see, it's full. And we'll just go right here on the floor. This is filled with loose games. A lot of Xbox. A couple of PS2. And then a bunch of PlayStation 1 games. So I actually recently have been going on eBay, and then a bunch of PC games as well. So I've been going on eBay recently and trying to see if I can't find, people who have just the case, like, the game is messed up, or hey, I'm selling this copy cheap because the case is good, but the game is super scratched and doesn't play, or something like that. So if anybody's got a bunch of extra game cases, let me know and I'll tell you what I got, and maybe we can work something out. But yeah, so that's as far as hunting's going right now. Trying to pick up cases for these games that I have is probably my #1 priority right now. And obviously getting myself my Xbox One and a PS3 for my son, which he really wants. So yeah, but everybody kept asking me why you don't collect for PS3, so boom, there you go. Now I do. I have 8 games in my collection. So far it's cost me $8. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy what's going on. Yeah, and I was actually out at I actually found this at Book Off for $1. Everybody who's ever gone out collecting with me knows I hate greatest hits of games. Looking down, the 360, oh, there's a platinum hits. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. The 360 is probably the best on this because it blends in a lot better. It's just gray instead of white, and it's a little bit longer that says platinum. Like, I really hate it on the PlayStation 2 because it fully changes color. It's black and then red. They even did this on PS3, black and then red. And GameCube's bad on this too. It's yellow. Oh yeah, I hate this, especially on original Xbox, because they do 2 things. One, they change it from black to white, and 2, they make the case silver. So it just totally stands out. But those of you who know, I'm going for a complete Halo collection, so I gotta have all of them, including the platinum hits. But here's one most people don't even know exists. I'll show you what a normal platinum hits looks like. See, it just says platinum hits, and it's just kind of white. No big deal, right? Get in there, get. Well, boom. Notice how this one's red and says best of platinum hits? That means it's the platinum hits of the platinum hits. Oh my god, what the heck. But it's actually a decently rare version of the game because of that fact. They got to sell a certain amount to become platinum hits, and then they had to sell a certain amount of platinum hits to become best of platinum hits. So the only one I'm missing for original Xbox of the Halo games would be Halo 1, the regular platinum hits. But I don't know if I'm going to get that crazy with it. But knowing me, if I see it when I'm out hunting and it's cheap, I'll pick it up because I'm stupid. But yeah, there you go. There's the collection. That's how it sits now. Like I said, it's about 80% complete. There's going to be some rearranging going on. But yeah, for the most part, that is the setup. Minus the shelves that are yet to come here and there. That's basically it. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments if you think there's something I could have done better or can still do better. Thanks for watching, and I'll stop saying now. Good night.